Hey, Susan. Happy. My volume working. Yeah, my volume kind of working. Where is everybody at on a Saturday night? There we go. First tape.
Biggie? Me? You want um let me share. Oh man, just working. Oh, there you go. I don't know if you can see that tank is a big mess right now. But I was trying to get shrimp in here to breed, but I had a pair of angels in here, and we're in the garage. Since the garage is so hot, it's triggering my angelfish to spawn. So this is their second time in a week where they started spawning. The first time they just ate all the eggs. The next day I didn't see any eggs. So for this batch, I think I'm going to pull this whole pleco cave out. I just took a pleco cave and stood it upright. So I'm gonna let them do their thing, and then you can see them doing it right now. See her laying the little eggs on there, and then he's gonna come by and then like try to fertilize it. But after they do their thing, I'm gonna pull this whole cave out and put it into another tank. It's part of the same rack, so all of the water's kind of the same because I'm scared that it's gonna eat the eggs again. Yeah, I think I'm gonna freaking run inside the house because the garage is so hot. I can't even like breathe in here. I'm just sitting here like sweating right now. Oh, it's coming up. It's like, leave me alone, leave me alone. I want to leave them alone before they freaking get panicked and then eat their own babies. But yeah, I just wanted to share this real quick. I'm gonna run inside now. Get in here, Jimmy.
Jimmy H, I sent you the link on Facebook. Heather. Fish Whisper. I ain't no fish whisperer. I need to go cut some cucumber up.
That's my dog. Could share with you what I got in today. I posted a video earlier. But he's coloring up pretty good right now. So let me turn on my camera. See if it's. Let me turn on my Wi-Fi actually.
On the internet. I'm trying to get Heather to get up and show her tanks. I wonder how she moved her tanks to a new house yet. She got so many tanks, that's ridiculous. Where did he left? Saltwater. You in the house. I know you in the house. Maybe I can get Bounty to come on.
Hey.
Hey.
We got Prolific in here.
Yeah, can't get Jimmy H to come on here. He playing around.
I did some water changes. Trimmed up a bunch of plants. Today I gotta do my paludarium tomorrow. But I trimmed stuff out of my bow face tank behind me. I took some trimmings out of my shrimp tank. I gotta fix my camera. I reversed it and I don't like it. Because I gotta point at things and I'm like pointing at the wrong thing. That red cherry shrimp tank I have too. I pulled a bunch of plants out and I actually put them in this other tank. This doesn't have fish in it yet. I'm keeping it empty. I'm just waiting for. Where's my microphone? That's why. That's why.
I'm trying to get them angels out. Get those eggs out of that tank before the angels eat the eggs.
Yeah, I wanted to pull that
Cave.
Pleco cave out. Because the last batch that they had, they ate all the eggs by the next day. But yeah, the garage, my garage rack is like so hot right now. It's like triggering my angelfish to like kind of all spawn. But yeah, here's the little guy I picked up today for my friend, just like holding him in here for him.
Is that Dory?
Yeah, it's a little Dory. It's like nickel size.
I can't see it. I gotta cut on a big TV set.
Yeah,
Where's
like
the remote?
this is a fancy one. It has a
Hold
yellow
on, let me
belly.
go. I can't see it on my monitor. I gotta get the TV set up. Hold on.
All right. Hey, Joseph.
There we go. Now I have audio.
Cool.
Well, you gotta plug it in, you know? It kind of counts. You gotta plug it in. If you don't plug it in, it doesn't work, does it? Oh, boy. That was fun. That's where I messed up my live stream last weekend. I was using,
really?
in the end, it defaulted to the microphone on my webcam. There was this huge echo. I went back and listened to my live stream, and it was horrible.
Oh.
Got 1,500 views, but it's horrible. It almost makes it more embarrassing that 1,500 people watched it, and it's
okay,
it sounds
man.
like I'm in a shoebox.
Oh, now I see it.
I think, and Jeff Rose is doing that right now.
Oh, he's doing a live stream?
Jeff Rose Fish Keeping, he's streaming right now, but it sounds like he's pulling off of like his computer's mic or something, like his laptop mic. He's got a nice microphone, and it does not sound like he's talking through his vocals are coming through that mic. Maybe I'm wrong, but it kind of sounds like my stream sounded the other day. Like he's pulling off a different mic. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah.
My mic literally goes. Let me get rid of this audio. Let me mute his channel. Go ahead.
Oh, when I live stream, I'm just going off of my phone, and my video's like super horrible and choppy. So I bought a cable and a power supply for my Canon 80D. So I want to figure out how to like hook all of that up into the laptop.
Yeah.
So
I have a power supply for this microphone, but I don't need it when I'm running it through my PC. Or actually, I plug it into. I have a powered mixer. It's a 3-channel mixer that I use, and I can adjust the highs and the lows and balance it out left and right. And I got 3 channels, so technically I could also run some music through there. Once I get a little database of some copyright-free music, I don't have to worry about getting in trouble. I'll play some music really quietly underneath my stream or something, but maybe. It's probably not the best thing to do. But
yeah. I gotta do
Good.
all that research.
You're bored, but that works in ways because I can just make it a little deeper, you know, like
Now your voice already deep enough to scare the crap out of
see,
me.
I can get it nice and deep. There you go.
You
Hey,
do that on
hey,
purpose.
how you doing? What's up?
You do that on purpose because you know it
Hey,
scares me.
Hey, I always wanted to be a DJ, so you know.
He does that deep voice on
I
purpose.
have too much.
It scares
I have way
me.
too much fun with this.
He does that on purpose.
It's a bummer the way my
It scares me.
setup is, though. I wish I could set this up a little bit differently because I really like my bow face tank, but it's right behind my big fat head, so you don't get to see it. It's back there though, and the lights are really bright on it. It doesn't help much either. But I noticed I have baby shrimp in there. I have some huge shrimp in there that I let them. I took some nice females that I picked out of my other red cherry shrimp tank. They selected them out, ones that had this really nice white stripe down their back, like a white racing stripe on their back. And they're huge. They're huge. They're like over an inch long. Like they're the biggest Neocaridina shrimp I've ever seen in my life. And they're in that 30-gallon tank, and there's 3 of them that big. And it had females in there. I guess I goofed up, and there was 1 male in there, and I found him. I pulled him out today. But when I was really cleaning up the tank really well today and trimming a bunch of plants, I noticed there's baby shrimp in there, which is fine, but trying to keep it just like my select females in there so they could grow and get super big, because I'm really tempted to take them to the aquatic experience and put them in the competition maybe.
Oh,
That's a
that'd be
dream of
cool.
mine. I would definitely want to compete in shrimp competition, but it's going to take a few years of diligent hard work, I think, to really get myself where I want to be. But I'm learning stuff every day, different little tricks and techniques and stuff on how to do it.
If you win, you're gonna get your name recognition out there, so you could just say that they're your JH Aquatics strain. People would be looking for it.
Right. No, I don't know. For me, it's just the fun of it. Like, it's for personal thing, you know. Like, I don't even care if I win anything. I can't take the tank home. It's just like, I would do an aquascaping competition there. I would do that, but put all this money to get into, I'd have to give the tank to somebody else because I can't fly it home.
Oh.
That's why I'm ready to move back to the States so I can drive to the aquatic experience and drive a tank home.
So were you thinking about Florida?
No.
Is that it?
Well, yeah, no, I was at one point because Florida has just good weather, you know. I like the Caribbean, but I don't like being this far away from the United States, not having any access to like fish clubs or different organizations, or being able to go on road trips to some of these events and save money, and also just, you know, have a community. Like, that's one reason why I started my YouTube channel, was to have a fish keeping community, because living on this island, I have nobody. Like, you guys online are my community. It's where I go to talk to people about fish. There's not one person on this island that I can relate to with my hobby. Like, there's not one person. I can't. I mean, not nobody. If anything, I just get everybody's fish tanks, because you get all these people that get a fish tank. Like, I got a fish tank on Friday. It's a kind of a garbage plastic tank, but it's just another tank that somebody's like, you know, do you want it? And you take the fish too. Like, we're over it. Like, we've been waiting for them to die and they haven't died. That's literally what they said to me. They're like, we've been waiting for these fish to die and they won't die on us. So I'll probably take them and put them on the kitchen counter and they would still survive. So I think it's a tetra, and there's a guppy in there or something, but it's a plastic, like, bow-faced Marineland tank. I think it's a 20-gallon. So it's like a 20-gallon bow-faced tall. It's plastic. It's not like a nice acrylic or anything. It's not like some 88 thing. It's just, it's one of them tanks that's just eventually going to get milky. The plastic's going to get milky and it's going to be garbage.
Oh, too bad.
Well, but I could use it for quarantining or something like that. And then there's the only problem with that when you use those plastic tanks for quarantining. If you use ICX or methylene blue ever in the tank, you end up staining the plastic blue.
Yeah, big time.
So, but I don't even have a place for the tank.
20 gallons is a good size.
Yeah, it's an odd shape though. It wouldn't fit on a rack with all my other tanks. I've got 20s back here on a rack, and I've got a whole bunch of tins in the kitchen that I literally have tanks, brand new tanks in cardboard still stacked up, and I need to build a rack for them. But I like to keep everything uniform. Like I like to keep it aesthetically pleasing as well.
Yeah,
I
same
can't
here.
handle having like I know a lot of friends of mine that have fish rooms where they've got all these different odd shaped tanks and they're just all on some set up on something weird, and I feel like you lose a lot of space when you're doing that. If you can buy the same kind of tanks, same measurements, then you can kind of create some really streamlined racks that also are aesthetically pleasing. Like I like having these hoods, these lids over the top, these hinged lids,
Yeah.
so that it hides the lighting and it just this is my living room, so it doesn't look bad. Like it
Yeah,
doesn't
I
look
feel
like a
you.
science experiment. You know, if I had a fish room, then maybe it could look a little bit more like a science experiment. But when it's your house that people might come over and you kind of want to keep it looking like a little bit more of like a fish tank gallery.
Yeah, yeah. I feel you.
So, and I've been working with learning carpentry lately. So I'm actually, when I built this back here, I have had no experience. So I'm sure that the next one will be better than this one behind me. But those are nice corals.
Thanks, man. Like, I kind of just like stopped buying coral and just letting it kind of grow out. So on this side right here, I have all torches. They like low light, so I put them on these tiles right here,
Yeah.
and then just put them in this alley, I guess. So all torches on this side, and
Yeah.
then if you go on this side, they're all hammers.
You have a little bit higher light on that side.
Low light. So I have this
Okay.
rack right here. It's tiered up. So all
Yeah.
the low light stuff is on the bottom tier, and then highlight stuff goes
Okay.
higher and higher. But I had some issues with the SPS, like all the stick corals.
Uh-huh.
Like if you can see that stick right there, it
Uh-huh.
would just turn white on me and die. So
Yeah.
I had a bunch of sticks, so I sent it off to my friend, so I can figure out what's wrong with my tank. So in an emergency, I just sent it all off to him.
Well, it's getting all those beneficial like algae and stuff like that that live inside the coral. I don't know a lot about saltwater. I mean, I know probably more about saltwater from living here in the Caribbean, but not like an aquarium saltwater stuff. Of just knowing ecology
Yeah.
and how corals
No, I think I.
grow. And as far as I know, they have algae that lives within inside of them. And if the algae is inside of the coral die, that's when they bleach out and turn white.
Oh, like no, I think I did some mini global warming inside my tank. So
Yeah. Yeah.
in summer, I noticed my tank getting up to like 84, 85 degrees.
Right.
That was before I put in that Inkbird controller, and I put up these
Okay.
fans right here, and it's been keeping at 77 degrees consistently. So I think I kind of heated
There you
them
go.
out or something.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. As far as I know, like especially with like stick corals like that, their color comes from the what do you call it? I'm trying to symbiotic algae that lives inside of them. And if the temperature's too warm, that algae dies. That's kind of the whole same thing with like coral reefs. That's what happens when
Yeah.
the coral reefs get bleached out. They're bleaching because the waters get so warm that the beneficial algae inside of the coral die, but they help
Oh, okay.
the algae kind of process nutrients and stuff. So without those algae, then the coral will die and do its thing.
Yeah, that makes
But that's
sense.
what I feel like keeping it from being in, even with, I mean, salt water is different, I'm sure, than fresh water, but I don't know, after being in, all about dirty tanks now. Not like dirty as in like malm and having stuff in there. I mean, you can have a low TDS and still kind of have a dirty tank. You know what I mean? Like, because
Yeah.
I just, after seeing that stuff in Peru, like, the environments are so much healthier when they're like dirty like that, and the fish love it. They're happy with
Yeah.
that. But the TDS is still like 9. But you can't see through the water, but the TDS is 9. So like, that's where I'm going with things at this point with my freshwater aquariums, is to like create these like natural funky tanks full of malm, full of decomposing leaf litter, but keep the TDS under 10.
Okay.
Like straight up RODI water, but that's the plan here. I'm obviously, it's going to take a minute. I've been having to purchase RODI water, and the ice company where I get the water by 5-gallon barrels or whatever, the big bottles,
Yeah.
he has to shut down because the building he's in is damaged from the hurricane. They have to tear the building down, so now he has to relocate. So I won't have access to RODI water for a while, at least from him purchasing it. So I just decided I have to make the leap
Yeah.
and buy a system so that I can, and then all my tanks will get RODI water. I've only been using RODI water on my Caridina shrimp that kind of need to have it in order to breed properly.
Yeah. It's just weekly 4-gallon water changes. And I've been going to the supermarket and buying distilled water and then mixing the salt.
Okay.
That's getting old like really fast. So I bought my own RODI system from
Yeah.
Bulk Reef Supply. They had a big sale like 2 weeks ago. It's still in the box and everything. I need to open it up and set everything up.
Well, yeah, and I'm a plumber by trade, so it's kind of almost embarrassing to say that I don't have an RODI system already set up, because I mean, that's what I do. It's one of my jobs. I was a plumber for 8 years on the island that I live on, and it's like I could definitely build myself a serious system. It's just, I guess it had to become a priority, and now it's like a priority. I've got fish coming in about 2 weeks from Peru that are coming out of water that has a TDS of 9 parts per million. So
Oh man.
I have to have the most pure water possible at this point. Like, I have to have straight up, like, I need to, and honestly, I need to start with completely pure water, like with a 0 parts per million, so that I can still I can remineralize it and not lose that TDS.
So are you gonna buy it soon or?
Oh yeah, no. I was looking last night. I'm looking today. I'm just trying to handpick the right thing. What I'm gonna do is buy like the $150 RODI system, like the basic one, and then what really helps, like my friend here that has an ice company, he doesn't even actually have an RO system. He just runs it through like a 10-stage water filtration system. It's a combination of like multi-stages with carbon filters and like all different kinds of different microns filters and stuff. So in the
Yeah.
end, the water that he creates has 7 parts per million.
Yeah.
And he's not using like an RODI system. Like I said, he just like runs it through a 10-stage filtration system. So what I would do, because I want to make something pretty nice. I want to have like 7, 8 stages. So you buy the basic system that probably has like 5 stages to it. It'll have like the 3 cartridge filters and then the 2 like RO and the DI cartridge. So that's 5 there, and then you go ahead and buy another, just a 3 cartridge filter rack that's probably like $50 or whatever, and you buy the cartridges you want to put in it, but you can have like a pre-filter first. So like it'll go through 3 different stages, like do like a 5, 10, and a 1 micron pre-filter setup, and then it will go into the RODI system. 5 more stages. So it'd be 5, 6, 7, 8 stages.
Yeah, I think the more filters you have, the less wastewater you get, I guess. Because like
by the time, yeah, if you can, before it gets to the RO, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Too many placos in one place.
Well, and I'm lucky where I live. I don't pay for water. Not that I want to waste water, but I'm lucky that I don't actually pay for it. I live above a laundromat that uses a lot of water. So when I moved in, it was just water is free. But the landlord did come into my apartment not too long ago and kind of caught wind on how many aquariums I have, and now he's starting to talk to me about it. Like,
dang.
yeah, because he's actually making me pay. He's making me pay 10% more on my electric bill to make up for that.
So just stop using electricity or use less electricity.
Well, no, it's not even the electricity. Well, it's part of it's the electricity, but I try to explain to him I don't use a lot of electricity. I'm using LED lighting, and some of it's even homemade LED lighting, and then I have the I'm pretty much on air pumps now at this point. I'm about to get 1 linear air pump. That's what was on my list. My 2 major priorities for my fish room were going to be the RODI system and a linear air pump that I can put outside in the stairwell, and then pipe it in like 3/4 inch PVC pipe and run it across the ceiling and have run that 1 air pump run all of my aquariums, and just do sponge filters in all my aquariums. I'm kind of over the whole hang on the back thing.
Yeah, having that 1 air pump run everything is like, it's a good feeling to just unplug a lot of the electrical stuff and just have 1 unit do everything.
Yeah, and it simplifies everything too. Streamlines the whole process. Have the 1 air pump, and then have the RODI system. So all my water, I'm making all my own water, and at that point I just end up having to pay to remineralize it. And what I've been doing to remineralize is I actually add a little bit of marine salt, not a huge amount, but even in like all my freshwater aquariums, they get a fine amount. But I put a tiny, like basically almost like a sprinkle, but like a little bit of marine salt to buffer the water when I filter it. Right now I'm filtering it down to 1 micron, and it's still like 200 parts per million. But I just put a little tiny bit of marine salt to help get some calcium and magnesium and beneficial minerals like that back into the water, or into it, period, because I don't think there's any calcium or anything like that in my water.
That's interesting.
But I'm ready. And then the thing is, then I'm thinking about the fact that I'm about to take all these steps, and I'm just tempted to just move back to put all this work into this so that I'm just ready to move back to the States.
Yeah. That's true too.
For the price I pay for my apartment here, I could have a large house.
Serious?
I pay like $950 a month for rent, and in the States, I could be paying a mortgage on a house.
Where at?
Yeah.
What do you mean where at? Anywhere, I could be paying $950. Less than that. I could be paying a mortgage. What are you talking about? You put $40,000. I go back to the States, put $40,000 on a house. I could be paying $500 or $600 a month mortgage on a house. What are you? What?
Rent is expensive now.
Yeah.
What's
You
expensive?
cleaning. You been there too long.
I could do that here. I got a property right now that somebody wants to sell me 40,000 down and finance the rest.
Rent is
I'll be right
expensive
back,
now.
guys. My phone's dying on me. I'll be back
Rent is
through chat.
expensive. That's just for apartment. $900 a month.
You're talking about rent? I'm not talking about rent. I'm talking about putting $40,000 or $50,000 down on a house and paying my mortgage of about $600 a month. A mortgage to the bank.
Money gonna be more than that.
No, not if you buy $100,000 house and you put half down.
Mortgage gonna be more than that.
Either way, it'd still be cheaper than the $950 a month I pay plus $300 a month electric bill.
You
The
got
basic cost
insurance, you
of
got
living is
water.
$1,500.
You gonna be out more money than that.
Maybe, but that means I have a whole fish room and a recording studio, and I'd be in the States. It's all worth it. You gotta take steps to get somewhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just like dropping $4,000 to go to Peru.
Right.
It was worth it to me. I mean, money is just money. I feel like at a certain point, but we have a life to. We only have so much life to live, and if we sit around and do nothing, then you'd be regretting it later. I know that like if I don't enjoy it now or just have some experiences and take some pictures and make some friends and travel the world now,
Yeah, here in Texas you can.
I'm gonna regret it later. I got a batch film tomorrow. I've got 3 videos to film tomorrow.
You ready for the news in the morning yet?
No,
You're not doing it?
not right now. No, I can't. I plead the fifth on that one.
Uh-oh.
I gotta come up. I gotta figure something out.
People gonna be mad at you.
Before I do that again, I gotta change the format of it and probably change the name of it.
You gonna sitting there waiting for her news in the morning. She ain't gonna have it.
Yeah. I need to get more than 400 people watching it. That's what needs to happen.
Uh-oh. You told her already?
I mean, 300 or 400 views doesn't really cut it.
She's not gonna have her news in the morning. Uh-oh. Been sitting there smoking her cigarette waiting for her news in the morning.
You talking about Diva?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll come up with something. No, I gotta take another step. It's gotta go. It's gotta be better than what I've been doing. That's for sure. It's gotta be different. It needs to cover more stuff. I have to evolve
She
on
ain't
it.
popped in yet. What we talking about? I ain't gonna have my news when I'm drinking my coffee in the morning.
I've been working hard to try to get these Peru videos edited because when you create a series like that, you need to have that stuff needs to come out fast.
Yeah, that's
Like,
true.
I know she's around somewhere. She just commented in #FishFam. I just saw something light up on my computer. She's just commenting. She's online. I know she's around here because she just posted something on the #FishFam page on Facebook. Here we got H2O is in the house.
She got her two girls is here. Ash and Maria. They done told her too.
Trying to check this chat out. What do we got? What do we got? What do we
Jay.
got? How are you, sir? H2O Fish is here. Ashley Clares is lurking with the lurking eyes.
You like?
Ashley's, I didn't know she was a moderator.
Yeah.
Jimmy H.
Jimmy with all these new layers. He pop
Hypnotic Aquariums. I swear I'm subbed to that channel. Let me check this
in. He
out.
just made it up a couple of days ago.
Who is it?
Jimmy H.
Oh, it's his channel too?
Yeah, he had to drop Jimmy H. Fish with the email. Nobody. They saw that.
What's up with those Placo caves? What are those caves made out of? What is that?
Okay, that's nothing but pots.
Huh?
That's little small pots I put in there.
No, the black things that he had in there, it looked like a manifold of like sponge filters.
Who are you talking about?
What kind of this? I see the thumbnail. I'm trying to find it in the video now. The thumbnail of that first video on the channel there has like these 3 tubes in the tank on the thumbnail. It looks like 3 sponge filters laid down flat on the bottom of the tank.
It's my Jimmy H. He made some pots for breeding caves.
He used.
Oh, there it is. It's black PVC pipe is what it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Us Muppet folks gotta stick together.
Yeah, I've been coming up with some ideas. I mean, some designs in my
get
head
some
for.
too. I want to try some pipe.
I ain't tired of breeding them old plecos.
Ashley. That's Nymphians. Memphians.
Where in the world she get that from?
Huh? That's what we're called. We're called Memphians.
I never heard of that before.
Memphians?
Mm-mm.
My Muppet.
That's something new to me.
Man, everybody keeps posting stuff that I didn't get a chance to get to. Like I got video. Never mind.
Yep, I see. Jimmy's,
That video, Corey, man, they're in cahoots together. Dean passed him. That's fine, though. But I know this piece of footage was used in Corey's video, but it was Dean's footage because he's sharing it now. I got some pieces I need to send Corey, though, too. Like stuff that I'm not going to be able to use, but Corey can use it. Anyways. You guys on Instagram? I just posted a picture or a video of my Coolie Loach.
I don't think I got you on Instagram.
It's JH_aquatics. No, I just posted a video of my Coolie Loach eating.
I got you. Yeah, I see it.
No, I was just trying to. I've never really fed him anything specifically. Like he's lived in the thing.
Wafer.
Yeah, but I put an algae wafer in there. I dropped it right in front of his face just a minute ago after cleaning the tank, and yeah, he was munching on it. I was surprised though because I've never actually purposely fed him anything, and it was nice to see him actually just chilling there eating something that I threw in the tank for him specifically. I got some massive shrimp in that tank though that I really would like to take to the Aquatic Experience and put them in competition, but I don't know. On the other side of it, I'm telling myself I need to wait and learn a little bit more about shrimp and maybe actually breed some even
die.
better shrimp before we got. What's up? His phone keeps dying. Yeah, he was on the end of the. He's about to die anyways. There. How are you, Ashley? She's in the chat. I think she's still around.
Yeah, she's still here.
Alert animals, alerts, alerts.
Mm.
Look at
Ashley needs to get an aquarium.
Yeah. She's got a bunch of animals. Animals.
I think maybe next time I go to Memphis, I'll have to bring her a fish tank and make her set it. You know, like say, here's a fish tank. Here's some fish. Don't kill them. Don't let them die. And maybe make a YouTube video about them to give us proof that you haven't killed them.
What's that? Fish?
She's a yeah, I think she likes cichlids though. The only problem with cichlids is I like plants and stuff, and
Oh, I found mine.
I feel like you can't get a lot of that. You can't do a lot of planted stuff with cichlids. You end up with them.
Well, there's only so many you can. Only the dwarf one I believe you can. You know?
Yeah.
But the big ones will, most likely I've been hearing people, the big ones will rip off the plants. Like cremated fish or, yeah. But you can make some pretty cool rock work, I guess. A lot of them have rock work as their alternative to more plants.
Yeah.
A lot of rocks.
I like a challenge to me. I'm all about doing some of these Ancistrus, but creating a custom building an aquarium.
Jimmy
Like
cichlids.
not even like aquarium that might have a glass. It might be like I'm talking about something that's big, like might even be made out of concrete or made out of plywood, and it'd be more of like a shallow but very long, like almost make some weird winding thing. Or I'd even do them. I mean, living in the Caribbean, I could do it outside. You could create some kind of a river in the yard where you've got this really serious flow of water and all these boulders, and just having Ancistrus living in a stream in your yard, and you probably never really see them, but they're there. You know, it's I don't know. That's different, but I mean, it's where they'd be happy. They'd probably breed for you if you did that, and you get the water temperatures right. Keep the TDS low enough. I feel like that's the hardest thing with some of these wild caught fish is they're just used to such clean water and like a TDS that's so low that like to get them to breed, you're gonna have to recreate that at least for the first generation, and you know, and then once you get your F1s, your F2s, then you can start to, kind of adapt them to a different TDS, and they'll be fine. But it would take a few generations to get them to that point. But that first set of wild caught are gonna want what they were raised in, you know, what they were born in order to breed, anyways. What is she saying? Reel it in? What? Am I in trouble?
What?
I don't know. I'm
gonna reel it in.
What type of
What?
Type. I'm not sure what type he has. I think he has all kinds of types.
Rip it in, Joe.
Yeah. Is she trying to tell me to shut up? Shut up with a southern accent. Shut up. There you go. How about that? I'll use yawn into the
Plants
microphone.
Your front yard. Plant your front yard?
I don't have a front yard, and she knows that.
You guys are street in his front.
What happened? What'd you say, Big Easy?
You guys are street out there.
Yeah, I got a street. outside. That's where I have to make a decision. Do I just move back to the States or do I move somewhere else on this island?
She never said shut up. She said hush. That's what she said.
Hush.
Oh, okay. All right, Ashley. Whatever you say. give
Hmm.
her a little southern draw.
I think Jimmy said he was getting rid of his Mabunas. I think that's what he was talking about last time. Video. Oh, God. Jimmy, you still here or you slept? You fell asleep?
He's here. He's in the stream.
He
Well, I
is?
mean, he was in the stream a second ago.
In Hangouts or he was in, you talking about in the, oh, you're talking about inside the YouTube screen. I don't know.
We
There's only
got
three of us in
everybody's
here.
going here. We got.
I don't know. I like the French toast. The French toast was nice. They grow big. Thinking about buying two Kelvis. It's a Tanganyikan species. I don't know the first word of it.
Susie was taking a nap earlier.
I just got up not too long ago. I got up at what, 1:30? Slept at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning watching random shows on Netflix. Was watching that stupid babysitter horror movie, and that was a horrible movie.
He was been bored to watch that stupid.
Horrible movie. Made in 2017, but a horrible movie. It was a scary movie.
Hey, just on the
Main
drill, that'd
kid
be
it
bad.
was about a kid that had a babysitter that was satanic, whatever they call it, Satan worshiper, and the kid didn't die. The character didn't die. Everybody else died, but the kid that's supposed to be killed. That's horrible. I don't know. Horror movies are like really garbage nowadays. It's not like before. It's just predictable, to my opinion. Even ghost movies are getting stale because they keep on doing it. Which is they're supposed to be unpredictable, but it's predictable now. I've also been watching those kind of random stuff.
I'm trying to listen to these other live stream. I'm trying to multitask.
Still waiting for the shell doors to actually meet. Instead of playing with the sand.
Trying to watch Jeff Rose stream at the same time.
Nick went stream. Nick the whatever, I can't say this last name. He was streaming yesterday. I don't know what they were doing though.
Something up with this audio though. It's definitely like
Priscilla just came in.
it's a different microphone that Jeff Rose on right now. It's not on the microphone in front of him. It can't be because like it's picking up a lot of white noise, a lot of other noise. It normally doesn't sound like that. His streams are much clearer.
Derp.
But I think it's the same thing that happened to me on my live stream. It defaulted to a different microphone, like my stream on Sunday, and all of a sudden it was just all this white noise and a different microphone. But his microphone is too good for it to have all that
Oh, she's going to Jeff.
extra white noise.
I don't even know who that is.
What's
I
up?
don't have the guy.
He forgot. He's almost done, I think. I'm over there too. I'm watching Jeff Rose stream at the same time.
Not that much. I don't have all those people that you guys have. Some. Unboxing Flip Aquatics package. I wish I could
Priscilla
buy
just caught him on that. She just let him know. Because yeah, he's got a Yeti mic.
action cam.
So like, if he's rolling with a Yeti, or that's actually it's a Rode mic or a Rode stand with a Yeti, but it should sound like it doesn't sound like it normally sounds. That's all. I hit 5,600 last night or this morning, I guess. I'm excited.
Was that subs?
Yeah, now I just have to keep all my subs.
Yeah, it happens to me. I don't do
I'm at
nothing for a while
50.
because there's nothing to update, and then I lose.
56, 79, 6,000. I just gotta, I don't know. Now I have a responsibility. I just gotta keep pushing out some solid content with a value and entertaining and clean and well edited. Just keep it good. That's where I'm at a point where it's like, I'm just not gonna make anything that isn't like epic. Like all my videos need to be just banger videos. They just need to be solid, or I'll just save it. I'll just save it in a file folder for when I get sick, and then I'll post that stuff. But like, if it's not like top notch, I might not even put up a video one week because if it's just what I've been learning lately is it's just not even worth it. If it's not good, just save it. Don't delete it. Don't delete anything. That's a rule too that I learned this week or last week in Peru. Is never delete anything. Keep it all. You never know when you're going to use it. All your content, everything you record, don't throw any of it away. Don't delete any of it. It's all can be considered B-roll. You might have a piece where you didn't like what you said in it, but you never know when you could just cut that audio out and use that clip as B-roll as over another voiceover or something. Or like you might get sick and you might not be able to record for a little while. You might be able to go back to that content and create something out of it, so you got something to put up when there's nothing else. But what happened to Big Easy? The Placo man, Mr. Placo. What I want to call him. He's still rolling with the other mic, I think.
Yep. I mean, there's nothing for me to show because I just gotta use the waiting room. Gotta wait till you get big enough to breathe. I don't know how long that's gonna be. It's a waiting game for me. So lazy to pull out my RAMs to put in the tanks upstairs.
Yeah,
And RAMs too.
your Yeti's off. Your Yeti, your microphone, dude. He thinks you're talking about his Yeti cooler that his drink is in. Like he's got like Yeti, the brand Yeti that makes cool.
Might work. Might work.
He's like he lifts up his like little koozie that's a Yeti koozie, and he's like, my Yeti's not off, and I think he's totally missed it. Like,
Test watch.
I guess he doesn't have a Yeti mic, or he doesn't know what she's talking about. Now she just said, "Your mic, man."
Priscilla's in the house.
Who?
Priscilla.
Priscilla? Oh, she left. She went into the other stream for now.
Yeah, she's in Jeffro's. I'm in both of them right now. I'm in here and I'm in Jeffro's.
I don't even have that person, so. Thought I did add him. Sounds familiar name. Hello.
You are far behind in the chat, Mr. Jeff Rose.
Select.
It's just kind of an echo. He can't be on that mic. He just can't be. Anyways, I just wish somebody would have told me that last weekend when I was streaming. I really do. I'd rather have somebody say, "Hey, dude, something sounds off with your audio," than not say anything at all and just go through an hour-long live stream where it sounds like I'm in a shoebox. Like,
I don't know who that is, but I'm gonna type it.
no, it doesn't sound like he's talking to that mic at all. He just finally got what I said to him, and now he's trying to. He's got to change the settings in his computer. He's definitely pulling a mic. He's just pulling it from a different mic.
Jeff Rose, what, fish keeping? Is that what you guys talking about?
Yeah, Jeffro's fish keeping. But he got farther and closer to that microphone, and it made no difference. So he's definitely pulling. He's pulling off of something else. He's got to be pulling off. If he's got a laptop, he's pulling off his laptop mic. Yeah, and he turned up the volume, and it made no difference either. So it's definitely not. He's not on that mic. Anyways, whatever. Not my thing.
I thought I had it.
Not my thing. But if you're ever in one of my streams and it sounds funny, just let me know. Like, I'd rather have someone tell me. For sure. Oh.
What kind of fish that guy keeps? Keeps cichlids or just all types?
Oh, I can't watch it anymore. It's hurting my head. Oh. All right. I got 5 minutes until dinner in a crock pot.
Oh, what time
But
is it?
I'm gonna have to get out of here. It's chicken meat. But having tacos tonight.
What time is it over there?
It's 8:54. It's almost 9 o'clock.
Oh, damn. It's
It's late too. It's late because the crock pot was on, but didn't realize that the GFI that it was plugged into had got tripped probably earlier that morning or the other morning from the. Sometimes the toaster will trip the GFI, and so the GFI was tripped, didn't know it, and the food's been sitting on the crock pot was on the crock pot for like 3 or 4 hours and had no idea that it wasn't cooking until we realized that you couldn't smell food cooking. So I had to wait another 2 hours for it to cook in the crock pot. So now it's 9 o'clock, and that's just it. Stuff happens. Anyways, where's this chat at? I know I'm getting stuff in the chat, I'm sure.
I don't know. No, Big Easy was asking to take hello to select pet. Select pet. This guy he has some pretty cool tanks. I'm not sure what he's doing. For Fish Room 1 Fish Update 2.0. What kind of fishes does he has?
Where at?
Oh, Jeffro.
Oh, him? Big Easy?
No, I'm talking about Select Pet. Man, I was trying to watch his videos, but fish tank cycling, fish talk, we're having all good fish stories going on. This is a guide. Sponge filters.
Still, whatever. I don't know why it bothers me. I shouldn't be worrying about somebody else's stream, and
That's their problem, you know. But oh,
it's bothering me.
you
But
tell them you
whatever.
might not.
He's 57 minutes into his hour-long live stream. I guess it doesn't matter anymore.
It's too late now.
It's too late. So the majority of his stream is trying to fix his mic. Is that what he's
It's
saying?
too late.
Well, I have a fan, maybe that's what you hear.
It's not your fan.
No. I'm saying that if you guys hear anything from my side, it's just my fan.
Oh, whatever. Okay, I can't do it anymore. I'm off of there. All right.
What happened? His stuff was
Nothing. I'm
going
here
on.
now.
Something was going on in his room or his mic.
He thinks it's just the fan, but it sounds like he's pulling from a different microphone in the room, like a microphone off of his computer. He's not. Can't be pulling the audio off of that mic in front of him. Like if I changed my mics right now, you would definitely know it. Like there's a difference between them. He's got a good microphone. I think he's got a better microphone than I do. But it sure doesn't sound like it right now.
You have to have a $40 microphone.
Well, that's what this is. This is like a $40, maybe $59 microphone off of Amazon. It's actually not even that. This is the what's that brand? It's like that generic Amazon brand microphone.
Well,
But it comes with the power supply. It comes with the power supply and stuff, but I don't, like I said, if I run this microphone through my Behringer board, it's a powered board, so it supplies the microphone with the power that it needs.
Saturday
What
Night
happened to that?
Live 40 with Jeffrey Christie.
What happened to the chat? Nobody's chatting in the chat.
Yeah, well.
Yeah. Ashley gone.
No, she's not. Did she leave?
I think she's
I don't
gone.
know where Eric's at. Probably sleeping.
Whatever.
It's Saturday. Aaron's out with the fellas.
Well,
I still got 22.
For sale 100 or best offer. Hell's a 29-gallon aquarium.
She's lurking. Let me feed these other two fish
Yes.
tanks.
This is the newest product, the Bio Home Camo. Oh, that. Bio balls. Open bag, only use a dozen pellets. Missing outlet. And
she's still
only
here.
has
I knew it.
outlets.
She's lurking.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm gonna go do dinner, and I'm gonna tighten up the rest of my tanks, clean up my living room. Tomorrow I gotta set up lights. I need to set up lights and microphone and cameras. I was gonna do something tonight, but I just don't have time. Figure I'd clean up my tanks first. But I gotta film two, probably at least two, probably 3 pieces tomorrow. Gotta hustle that stuff out, and then I'll put out a piece on the. I'll have another piece on Peru coming out this week too. Probably be my final piece on Peru. That's like an actual like documentary style piece, and then I'm gonna do a couple other pieces on Peru that are kind of more like
All of my
explaining the
attention is
process of
on
how we
yourself
collect
inside
fish.
me. Oh, Ashley is a message on the stuff.
What happened?
He messaged in the chat about you. With that emoji.
Oh, isn't that so
I
special?
saw it. I see it. I see it.
We're gonna have the big head now.
What's up? I already do, Big Easy. What are you talking about?
Oh, you got all her attention. Isn't that so special?
Before you know it, I'll be as arrogant as Joey. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
It'd be funny if he'd have been lurking on here.
Whatever. I don't care.
He'd have popped in and said,
I
ah,
don't care.
Whatever. I'll be seeing him in New Jersey
if he'd
if
have
he
been
takes the
here.
time to even show up because he's too cool for everybody else. If he takes the time to show up, there I go being controversial. I'm supposed to be a good boy and stay out of that and not talk dirty about anybody. Anyways, I never said that. And Diva's lurking too. Watch out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Trouble.
The eyeballs are popping in.
Mm-hmm. All right. I gotta go get on dinner. I want to go to the store and get myself something else to drink. Something to drink. Maybe some tea, something good. I just live right down the street from my little mini mart, so I just take a little walk. It's about 2 minutes away. Not even a minute away. Maybe even 30
Oh,
seconds.
she's here.
I know, I see it.
now,
She's lurking.
now you tell her she not gonna sit here and see her news in the morning.
Uh-oh, don't get me in trouble. Oh, all
You
right.
tell her she's not gonna have her news in the morning.
Anyways, I gotta get out of here. I gotta go run to the store. I might come back on here later if you guys are still streaming. But I need to go hit the store real quick and get on this dinner. It's 9 o'clock. It's a
What?
little late for dinner for me.
Oh, she said what?
What? I'm running away. I'm running. I'm out of here. I'll talk to y'all later. See you, Diva,
Who
Ashley,
told, huh?
Jesse, everybody. I'm out. Jimmy, I'm gone. I'll be back later, maybe, if y'all are still on. I need to go eat. I'm starving.
I know that too.
He'll call you on telephone. Hey, Diva. Look out. He's running chicken. You can't tell her. Chicken.
Chicken.
Chicken. Chicken head. Chicken head.
Chicken.
No news. Ah. Oh. Yes, ma'am.
There's 5
That's
people
what
in here
he
now.
said.
Why no news?
Because he says we gotta go make no news because only 400 people. Not enough people to get news. That's true. Let him know. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Yes, yes, yes.
What am I
1,210
saying?
gallon.
What am I saying?
Malawi cichlid tank fry update. 1 minute Tanganyikan cichlids. Beep, 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 beep. How to basically deal with
He
algae
said he had to redo it to
on your
make
update.
more people come to the stream. You're going to have to reformat it to get more views.
What is this? Code Rock 20 for 20 cents. Oh, 20% off for this Code Rock. Code.
What up, what up, what up?
Yes,
Hello.
ma'am.
Joseph, I wish I would have called him.
Yeah, he said he went to the store to buy something for
I'm gonna
dinner.
send him a message. He got all them new subs. He should do this the time to do the news.
Oh, he said he got to do the news to try to get more people to come on.
Oh, I don't know if I agree with that strategy.
Yeah, he said he's going to try to reformat it, try to get more people. Oh, Imani in the house.
I'm trying to get to the stream on my phone so I can see.
Oh, Iman.
Hey Jay, how you?
Doing okay. Just watching these things grow here.
You doing what? What you
Watching my
doing?
shoulders grow. Still waiting for them to breathe. They're not doing that, but digging.
Oh goodness.
It's a little process.
Hey money.
Barista.
I'm tired. I was up at 6:30 shampooing carpet.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's my life as a cover girl.
Mm,
I was gonna have somebody come in and do it, but I got company coming, so I just did it myself. Well, I bought like a $400 Bissell carpet cleaner, so I figured I should take it out the box and use it.
get that money's worth.
Yeah, I only
You
did
got
the
the
living
leak?
room, so huh?
Or tell me money to put the leak up for him and wait in case you want to come in. Surely was being running around crazy today.
I thought you were saying Imani at first. You saying
Money.
E-money.
Money.
Been chilling, been running around crazy today. Mm-hmm.
Then I had a family meeting, which I hate those. And came home and cooked dinner. Chilled out for a little while. Oh, I just remembered I got some wine. Yeah. I fell asleep on the stream and Chris woke me up.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, I did. I don't know how long I was asleep. Chris was like, Diva, Diva. I was gone. I said, Erica's on here. He knew he could mute me. He said I was breathing all hard.
DPK is modding over in the shot to share the stream. I don't know who that is, but okay.
Mm-mm. Shoot the what? Who is shoot the?
Shoot the ship.
I wasn't gonna say that, Jay.
Shoot the shit.
Too funny.
Shoot the
That
poo
was
poo.
so funny.
The
Chris was like, Diva.
The poop shoot.
I was out. Out like a light bulb. So how you doing, Mark?
I went to Walmart and did a lot of shopping.
Huh?
Went to Walmart and did a lot of shopping.
Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
Wally World.
Wally World.
I thought we were the only people that called it that, and then I met a bunch of people calling that on YouTube.
Wally World.
Oh, that place. I can't even. I like to go to Walmart late at night, which you see all the interesting people, the unique people being there like midnight and after. That's when I like to go because it's not crowded. It's just the weird people.
Hey, do the weirdo.
Oh, you see
Not
some
the
things. Oh
weirdo.
my God. I've seen some things at Walmart. Oh my goodness.
Can't do the weirdo.
Woo wee.
I can't do the hood Walmart at all.
Mm-mm.
I will not go to no hood Walmart.
Got 2 big tanks done today. Now I got all the little tanks to do tomorrow, but it won't take me but an hour. It took me almost, let me see, I started at 11. I was done at like 1:30, 2.5 hours to do the big tanks. Plus, I put another filter on the puffer tank. What else did I do? Yeah, I got 2 puffers that I think I might have to trade in because I think they're green spotted puffer, and I'm not trying to do no daggone brackish tank.
No, you only the pea puffers.
Well, they didn't send me pea puffers. I thought that's what I was getting, but that's not what I got. I keep looking. They're not pea puffers. They're big. They're like an
Yeah.
inch long and they're fat. And they're cute as can be, but that's not what I wanted. Cause their teeth get long. I ain't trying to deal with that. But my son enjoyed watching them eat them snails today. He got a big kick out of that.
Somebody playing music.
Turn it down.
Turn it off.
That's a spirit animal.
I don't have no music.
Yeah, so I gotta up set it up another. So now they have a sponge filter rated for 40 gallons, and they have a 20-gallon hang on the back. So I figure that should be enough filtration for them till I figure out what I'm gonna do with them. 60 gallons on a 20. I know they need a lot of filtration because of what they eat, but I'm going bare bottom if I decide to keep them. I can't. My thing is, especially with brackish, I don't know if a lot of plants will do well in brackish water. So, and I don't do fake plants. That's just a no. I don't have a fake plant in my house. So I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. I'm call my LFS Monday and see what they say. If they'll trade them. I'll trade them for some pea puffers. See if they want them. They ain't getting them for free
Nope.
because they were selling them for like 19.99.
Oh, that's expensive
Yeah,
for Amazon puppers.
for those green spotted.
Oh, the green spotted, yeah. The green spotted puppers over here, they're like only like $3, $4.
Yeah.
There's like so
No,
much of them.
no, you can get the pea puffers for that, but not those. They're more
Yeah, that's
expensive
weird.
here.
Over there, those two are the cheapest. Pea puffers go like, yeah, around the same price as the
Yeah,
green.
so
The ones that cost expensive is the one, the Amazon, the fresh water is $30, and then of course the Mabu puffer and the Oaxaca puffers are $30, the small ones, and of course more.
yeah, I know they're more expensive.
100 subscriptions.
So,
So
100
I even asked the person I bought them for. I was like, "Are you sure these are fresh water?" And he was like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "No, they're not." Ugh, I don't know what to do. They're cute as can be, though. One of them
yeah,
didn't
I
make
have
it,
to.
but they're adorable. So you had yours in freshwater, Jay?
Yeah, but I took it back. I got you to know.
Yeah. So
Because it gets in your head, that the long term wise you have to be in brackets, you know what I mean? That's the only reason.
that's
And
what.
like it got to my head that it could stay in freshwater for so long. You're not gonna have it for the full lifespan because you know it's brackish, you know what I mean?
Right.
So that's why I had to just take it back because I
Yeah,
wish
I
I could
just
keep them
don't.
longer.
I don't believe in. I mean, they look like they're doing okay, but
Yeah,
I
long
mean,
term wise.
yeah, everything I've read says the adults. They said the babies, the juveniles can live in fresh water,
Yeah,
but the adults need to be in brackish water. And these are
yeah.
nice size ones. Matter of fact, I wanted to reach out to somebody who I know had one, but she just lost hers, and I just don't want to bring that up.
Mm.
So yeah, but I'm almost 100%. I might post a picture tomorrow in on Hangout to let you all see. But I'm almost sure that because they also call them leopard puffers, and I have
Yeah,
been every time I search the internet, it says brackish.
yeah. Even the figure eight puffers are brackish.
Yeah, I wanted the true freshwater pea puffers, the little bitty ones.
Yeah, they're fun to have. I freaking screwed my tank over. I was trying to transfer them to a bigger tank, and I didn't
Right,
do what I usually do. I usually take mostly the water in the tank, move it to another tank with the media already cycled and everything. And
right.
I just did so lazy. One time I just moved all the thing of media in and I just poured the water and it shocked and killed my puppers.
Right.
Yep, that's what happened to my pea puppers that I had a while back.
Hmm.
But I did the lazy move and the wrong mistake transferring them.
Okay.
But I miss, yeah, they're really fun to have. I miss those puppers.
Yeah, so I'm gonna call them Monday. I mean, I've been thinking about it and see what they say. They're probably gonna have me bring them in, but I'm almost sure. I just can't do brackish because I like planted tanks.
But they're
I
not
just
there. There are people said there are quite a bit of brackish fish, but not the only ones I see that's brackish water is them and the dragon gobies over here
right.
and the figure eights. That's all I see. I don't really see any other brackish fish. Just those are the typical brackish water they usually carry, but this way it's not really
Hmm.
sense to do brackish unless you're just gonna breed those puffers.
Right.
Like the
Right.
only thing you can. But I guess, like you said, you want the fresh water, and the fresh water you can put them in all your other tanks. So all your tanks are fresh water.
Mm.
Yeah, they're pretty. They're fun to watch. People,
Yeah, they're cute as can be.
and they
I
can
enjoy
come up to the
watching.
tank once in a while. They like get used to you. They'll come up, they'll
They're
laugh,
interactive.
and
Yeah.
yeah, they like to look.
I like watching them go after those snails, especially because I got tons of snails in my 55. So what I did was I made me a snail catcher. I took a turkey baster and cut the tip off of it because it was too narrow. Just about maybe about 3/4 of an inch up, and it sucks them right up. And then I put them
Yeah,
in
I
a.
only got 3 snails, but I want the
Uh,
small
I
snails.
got a ton of daggone pond snails in that 55.
The problem I got is I don't have snails.
So I gave them, I fed them probably about 8 today. They said don't feed them that every day, but I gave them about 8 today.
Yeah,
I'll
they
give
eat
them
that and
brine shrimp.
bloodworms usually, and brine
Yeah,
shrimp.
that and they eat brine shrimp too.
Mine didn't eat brine shrimp. I tried to feed them. They only eat bloodworms. They're gonna have snails.
Yeah, they eat brine shrimp. I said I was gonna go to my LFS and get them some bloodworms, but I guess I'm talking like I'm gonna keep them, but they say you should, give them a variety of diets. Don't just feed them snails.
Yeah,
So
just like
maybe
the other fish.
bloodworms one day, brine shrimp one day, and then snails a couple of times a week.
Yeah, you have to rotate.
Yep. Well, we'll see. I'm just really kind of bummed out about it though, because I kind of grown attached to them, but I don't think I could do a brackish take with plants.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep researching, but I really don't think that'll fly.
Like you guys at risk that you're gonna kill the plant, you know what I mean, waste the money.
Yep. I guess I could just do all hardscape with some real nice rocks. I got tons of rocks, that's for sure. And I got 2 big pieces of driftwood that I got at the rock yard for free. I got them soaking because they're not waterlogged. I got them soaking in salt water in case there's any parasites in them. But yeah, so
Close is lurking.
we'll
Close
see.
is
I don't know. I guess I could keep them. They're just so stinking cute. But I don't do fake plants. That's just a no no. I just don't. I don't know. Maybe Anubias can handle brackish, but I got swords. I need to look into that.
I
You 20 away
up
from
tomorrow.
200.
I don't have that in any of the local pet stores. Only at Petco has those recaps that you use. That's the sad thing that all the other pet stores don't have it. But
Really?
yeah, none of them carry root tabs, but that Petco. Those
And what
Petco.
kind do you get? The API?
No, no, the one that you told me, the one
Oh,
you
the
recommend me to
Seachem?
use. Yeah,
Oh,
they're
yeah.
Petco is the only one that have it out of all the local
How
pet
much
stores.
were they?
I don't know. I've seen it there, but I know they have it. I just don't know the price.
Yeah. They run about $10 for
I need like
12, I
I need
think,
like
or 10. 10
need
for
some
10.
for mine downstairs. I only have plants downstairs.
They're
They
the
don't.
best ones, though, Jay. I'm telling you, I've tried several different kinds, and they're by far the best because they don't dissolve real fast.
I gotta get that because I only have plants in my 40 outside. All my tanks upstairs are all shell dwellers. That's why now, so I don't have plants. I wanted to try some plants in there. I don't
Hmm.
know. Figure it out. Because I'm running sand because they like the sand.
You might be
So,
able to do like some Anubias or something. What kind of hardscape you got in there?
well, I got the skull that you seen. I got one with Tiki Man
Oh,
and some
that's
rocks.
right. That's right. You could put some Anubias on the skulls.
Yeah, there's a crack in the head on the top. I was gonna put
Yep.
the plant.
You could attach some Anubias. Put it in
that's,
the inside. Put it
that's
on
what I was
that's
thinking.
coming
To let
out
it
of the
grow out.
eyeballs.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Letting the plant come out from the
That'll look
growing out.
cool.
I was thinking about doing
Yeah.
something like that. I need to get root tabs
Yeah.
and stuff. But Amazon stuff is all over the place over here. I can get that.
Yeah, but
Not
do
a
you
problem.
know what? If you get the Nubius though, you don't really need root tabs. They're water column feeders.
No. Is that
Only
what's that?
time you need
Amazon
root
stuff?
tabs is when you have like swords or something that's in the substrate.
Uh,
So you wouldn't even have to deal with that. I don't know if you want to dose it though, but oftentimes if you have a good you got a good bio load. You don't have to dose them tanks. Who is that?
Hmm?
Who goes there? Oh, that's Jimmy.
Oh, that was my mom.
What's up,
Giving me
Jimmy H?
taco.
Hey, how are you?
I'm
Oh,
just peachy. And yourself? You survived Vegas?
I survived Vegas. I've been back for actually a few days already.
Yeah, I know. You said you're just gonna be there one day. That's long enough.
Yeah.
you know, it's done.
Actually, I love that city, so it's not long enough.
Yeah, I loved it too. I really didn't want to leave. I know we were saying, God, we should have just did one more day. I really planned to stay longer, and I got my
Yeah.
days mixed up. I would have stayed another day.
But you were there like
Yeah,
2 nights or 3 nights, right?
4 days. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. It was cool. It was nice.
It's
Yeah,
just hot.
yeah. It was hot, but we went to Old Vegas. So when you go to Old Vegas, where the Golden Nugget and all that is, it's
Yeah,
all
The older
covered.
section, right?
Yeah, it's all
Yeah.
covered. That what is it, Fairmont Street or whatever it's called? It's all covered and they have huge fans. So you are
Oh.
golden. I mean, tons of restaurants and cheap souvenir stores, all kind of street vendors. I mean, it's nice. And then in the evening they have live bands. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, yeah, that's like the place to go. We went during the day because I wasn't trying to be out there at night, but yeah, but it was
Yeah.
nice. They had all kind of like impressionists and um, like they had Freddy Krueger impersonator. They had Pee Wee Herman, Michael Jackson, all them kind of things on
And
you
Elvis,
know.
and you can't leave out Elvis. So
Oh yeah, I saw tons of Elvises.
yeah, Elvis is always out.
Elvis is yeah. Oh yeah, Elvis was yeah
Yeah, I
Elvis.
didn't even go on the strip at all. I was taking
Really?
care of some business and yeah,
Right.
I was just in the pool. The pool is my relaxation time. That was it.
Heck yeah. Well, the one day we were there when it was 110, we spent almost the whole day at the pool.
Yeah.
We had breakfast in the room and then we went out and we just camped out at the pool, like had lunch there, cocktails till like maybe I think we stayed out there till about 6 o'clock. So we spent like 6 hours out there. But it was
Nice.
cause they have four huge pools and two of them are heated and all of them have huge water features. So that's a
Yeah, I never
nice.
I
I
never
mean,
stayed at the yeah, I never stayed there actually. I've been in there many times, but I haven't stayed there.
yeah, it's something. It's something to behold. I mean, it's
Yeah, I
they
heard they got
are
rid of Monte Carlo already. They
really.
got rid of the hotel Monte Carlo. They didn't get rid of the structure, but they renamed it to I think it's called Park MGM or something like that.
Oh, really? Well, another
Yeah.
thing down at the Golden Nugget, they had two huge fish tanks.
Oh, really?
They had a huge shark tank called, and it's the pool is built around it, and then they had a bar and grill that had a huge, probably that thing had to be 20,000 gallon saltwater tank, and it had every kind of fish you could imagine in it. It was gorgeous. The whole back bar area was one big fish tank. It was
Nice.
nice. Yeah, it was cool. It was really nice. It's funny because our hotel had channel 500, which is the aquarium channel.
Uh-huh.
So you can make your TV an aquarium. It was
Oh, really?
weird. Yeah, it was kind of it was kind of funny. Yeah. Yeah, but no, that hotel was off the chain. It was yeah, it was pretty nice. The only thing I could compare it to is when I went to Bermuda and stayed at the Hamilton. They were
Okay, okay.
pretty similar. But I mean,
So pretty
it's
high class upscale. It's pretty good
yeah,
then,
they
elegant.
treat you like gold in there. I mean, just I mean, and they have I don't know about they had at that hotel where you were, but at the
Hmm.
elevators they have guards at the elevator. Unless you have a
Yeah, the
room
Paris.
key.
Yeah, you most of the hotels do that nowadays, but
Yeah.
Paris they didn't do it at this because the weekday. Weekends I would
Mm,
assume so because they don't want. I guess they don't want prostitution going up their room.
right.
That's what that's what one of the guards told me when I was
Oh,
there last
okay.
time. I think how come you guys checking everybody's key card? And they say, well, the main reason is prostitution. We don't want girls to
Okay.
go up there. Yeah,
Okay.
and then unless they have a key card, unless somebody unless you come
Gives
down
them
and
their
bring them up.
key. Right, right.
Yeah,
But they were there
so that's
every
one of the
day.
reasons.
And I
Yep.
mean the pool, the like girls that were working well, girls and guys that were working the pool area, they were checking
Yeah,
on you like every 10 minutes. They would walk by to make
yeah.
sure
And you have
you
to have a key
had,
card to go
yeah.
into the pool, right? I'm pretty sure to go into the pool area, you need a key
To
card
get
too.
to get to that level you have to have a key.
Yeah,
So
so
it's
they're pretty strict.
yeah, which is good. That keeps, all the riffraff
The
out.
locals from
So
coming in. Yeah, it keeps the local from coming in unless they have somebody coming in town.
right. But it was nice. It was nice. It was really I was very impressed. It's nice.
Yeah,
I
no
love
key, no
Vegas.
pool, Jay.
That's right. Yeah. But I mean, they had every designer, every restaurant. I mean, every cuisine. You know,
Oh
every
yeah, oh yeah.
yeah. Oh, that's a nice hotel. Yeah. And while we were there, the international ballroom dancing competition was going on, so that was
Oh,
kind of cool because I love ballroom.
uh-huh.
And so we saw met a lot of the dancers and actually went down and checked them out, one of the competitions. It was
Was it
nice.
free? Was it free or was it you have
Yeah,
to
you
pay
could,
to do it?
yeah, it was pretty much open.
Oh
Yeah, if
wow.
you knew about it and you were a guest, you could get back there. Because we were in what was called the Spa Tower. And in the Spa Tower, that's where all of the ballrooms,
Dancers.
meeting rooms, and everything were. So, yeah.
Oh
And after a while, the guards kind of get to know you.
yeah.
So once they see you know so many times, so
They just let you through.
yep, yep, yep. It was well worth it. I was very happy to have gone. It was nice. We went to In and Out Burger because I had never
Uh-huh.
been there, and then we went to a place called the Boiling Crab, which was a
Oh, to eat
seafood
the crayfish and
restaurant.
the shrimps.
Yep.
Yeah, they put everything in the bag, right?
Yep, that's exactly. Yep, sure was. Now, when I was
It's
in Long
yeah, it's like
Beach, they just put your
they have
stuff
that
on the
there, right?
table.
And
Yes,
just dump it
I
there,
saw
right?
it's yeah, we were in Long Beach. They just bring it out and they tell you to put your hands on the corner of the table to make sure your corn and your potatoes don't roll off. They didn't even put it in a bag. And I
They
told
put
the
it in the
girl,
bag. Yeah, so because it marinates better in the bag.
yeah, oh my God. So I told the girl, I said, I understand this concept and everything, but I'm a prissy person. So good. Do you have like a plate? And she goes, no, I can give you a to-go box. I was like, okay. I said,
Yeah, that'll work.
I just could not eat out of this bag. It's something in me. Just like, no, but it was cool. It was a nice trip.
They
Nice
didn't
trip.
give you a plate though. Most places give you like a little plate, like
No,
a
no. She said
ceramic
they
plate
did.
or something like that.
Nope, nope, nothing. The
Oh wow.
bag,
Okay.
you get the bag. And she gave, like I said, she gave me an extra to go box, and that's what I opened up to eat my food on. Yeah, because when crawfish and all that juice and everything,
Yep.
you can't just eat it right. And I was dumb enough to wear a white dress. So
But they gave you a
was
bib,
not.
right? They have to
Yeah,
give
they
you a bib.
gave you a
They give
bib, but still, that doesn't stop all the other stuff that's dripping off the table. I mean, because it's in like this crab boil. I mean, it's a lot of, And when you get
Yeah.
ready to go, they give you like 3 bags to put it in to make sure it doesn't spill.
True.
Yeah. But it was good. It was really, we took Uber over there. That's how we kind of got around the whole time is with Uber. So,
Yeah,
so
Uber.
you know they had self-driving BMWs there
No, I did not
for
knew that.
Lyft. Lyft has self-driving BMWs in Vegas.
I don't know if I would trust it, but
Yeah, I don't trust it. Heck no. We saw one of our Uber drivers was like, "Did you see that car? How it kind of drifted into the other lane? That's a self-driving car." And we were like, "What?"
especially in Vegas with a lot of people, I'm surprised that they even have self-driving.
Yeah, so I guess it's
You
a
have to
test
you have to
market.
stop. Yeah, but I mean that's a long test market.
Right.
People jaywalk all the time, and the
Right.
sensor's not going to pick that up last minute, right?
So where was that person killed with the cell? Was that in San Francisco? That
I
self-driving
forgot.
car?
I think it was in San Francisco. I think so.
Yeah, so yeah, but it was really cool. So how's your tanks?
They're doing good. I didn't do a water change this weekend. I'm lazy, but
Oh,
they're
I
okay.
did. I was just saying it took me 2.5 hours to do my 2 big tanks today.
I'm just adding some salt to my 240-gallon tank right now. I forgot to do it
Really?
last week. Yeah, I add salt to it. I add a lot of salt.
Yeah. Is it planted?
No, it's not. There's no
No,
plant because I have
no.
cichlids, so they kill all the
Oh,
plants.
yeah, 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 yeah. That's right. No, so me and
Actually, I have nothing in it.
Jay were talking. I bought what I thought were pea puffers, and I think they sent me green spotted puffers.
Oh
So
yeah.
I'm like freaking out because I know they're supposed to be in brackish water, and I didn't sign up for that.
I never owned one,
So
so I don't know.
yeah, I'm trying to decide what to do. I said I was gonna call my LFS and see if they'll trade them because I know they have pea puffers. Because I'm not trying to do brackish. I'm not trying. I might as well get a freaking saltwater tank if I'm gonna go through all that. Heck.
Yeah, brackish is basically in between fresh and salt, so you
Yeah,
still
it's
have to make
like
sure it's.
right. Isn't it like 0.01 or something
Yeah, it's like
salinity?
a little bit of a salinity, yeah, but I don't know exactly
Yeah.
about it. But if I'm gonna
Yeah.
go that route, like you, I might as well just go full blown salt and have the nice
Right.
fish.
Right.
Yep.
And that's kind of on my agenda because I want a clam, giant clam, but not right now. I didn't sign up for that right now. So I'm trying to decide what to do and make up my mind because I don't want them to suffer. They're supposed to be in
Yeah.
brackish water. Yeah. I'm all about
Yeah.
making
I
sure.
add salt. I just add salt for mine because it helps their immune system a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I do that in my guppy tanks. I add salt, just probably mm, about a fourth of a teaspoon. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't really measure mine because the tank is so big. So I
Right.
just dump 2 cupfuls in there.
Hey,
I think that would be good
it's
enough. 2 cups
working.
for it.
It's working. Hey, hey.
They can tolerate salt though, pretty good though.
Yeah, yeah.
It's supposed to be I think 1 tablespoon or teaspoon, whichever one's bigger, per 10 gallon. So I
Tablespoon.
figured 200 teaspoon, right? Or tablespoon.
Tablespoon's the biggest.
Okay. So one
Yeah.
tablespoon, yeah. So I figure I got 240 gallon of water, so that's 24 spoons.
Jeezy
That's two
Pete.
cups.
Yep.
So that's two
Close
cups.
enough. Yep.
I'm not
Yep.
about to do 24 spoons in there. I just guesstimate.
Yep.
And it's working, so.
Yeah.
Where's Biggie? He's sleeping?
No,
What kind of
he's
salt
in
do
the
you use?
chat. He said he's in
But
bed, laying down.
his fish tank is in the chat.
Yeah, he said he's
Why you so
laying
quiet,
down.
Jay?
Oh, my mic was really out.
Leilani Kitchen is in the chat.
No, I'm going to drop off here. I might be back later if y'all still here.
All right.
Eat the rest of my last piece of birthday cake.
Yeah, well, enjoy it.
All right, bye.
Okay, bye. Biggie's falling asleep. Right, Biggie? Jay's falling asleep.
No, my mic on. What the hell?
You putting makeup on? What?
Gimme.
Yeah.
Jimmy,
Yes, I can hear you. What's up?
what
can't hear
salt
me?
you use for your tank?
I use rock softener for rock softener salt, the cheap one from Home Depot and Lowe's, those big bags.
Oh.
Water softener salt. There you go. Water softener salt. I ain't about to buy
Yeah.
aquarium salt, so
I used to use aquarium salt, but I don't use them no more. Only
too
for when the fish
expensive.
get sick.
Well,
yeah,
I
for a big
salt-
tank, yeah.
Yeah,
That's why you need to get the one using.
I've been using mine that type for a few years now, and it's fine. It's working fine. It doesn't really. I don't see a difference in it. So
What is it for? For make the water harden, or just for the immunity? Oh, you said immunity, yeah.
immunity, yeah. Because actually to make it harder, you shouldn't even put salt because salt make it softer, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
but at least for African cichlids, they make their immune system, their slime coat and whatnot makes it a little bit.
Is it for
more-
Tanganyikans too, or no? Because I have Tanganyikans upstairs.
I would assume so. I put it for my koi pond, and they're fine too.
Yeah, I might try to use it sometime.
I don't do the koi pond as often, but I do it though.
So every time you change water, you put salt in.
Yeah, or sometimes I skip every other time. So it's every other time actually I do.
Mm.
I used to do it every time, but then now I skip every other time.
So it dilutes the salt, yeah.
Yeah, it dilutes it a little bit more. I mean, they're fresh water, right? So I don't really want to overdo it, even though they're
Yeah.
okay with it. But I don't know how it affects them. So basically every
Play it
other
safe.
water change. Yeah.
Play it safe.
Yep.
I might try to use salt too, like for my tanks upstairs. Of course, the downstairs don't need. There's cichlids downstairs, but it's only dwarf.
But you got small tanks, right? So you can probably use aquarium salt. I buy the
Yeah, upstairs, yeah, I get smaller tanks. Downstairs is my 40 and my 120, but
Oh
my
yeah, 120.
29's
Then you should probably use.
upstairs.
Well, try using the water softener salt. I've been using it for years. It doesn't affect my fish at all. But if you want to
Yeah,
take
sure.
that chance.
Yeah, I got aquarium salt because I don't need a lot of salt like that. You know what I mean? Because the tanks
Yeah.
are small, so that's why I
Yeah.
have the aquarium.
Yeah, if
If
you
I had
take
a
it
big-
small, then yeah.
Yeah, if I had
But you
big
want
tank, then
20?
yeah. I got a 29 and a 20 downstairs and a 40 down. My 40 I was upstairs is downstairs now outside.
Oh yeah, so it's small. It's small enough to use the aquarium salt.
Yeah, yeah, it doesn't need big dosage. So, and I always do the same thing too. I always when it tells you to do this amount, I always do like half. You know what I mean? I always used to do
Yeah.
half the gallon. I don't want to do the full dose.
Yeah, I think it's like 1 tablespoon per 10 gallons. That's what it says on the box.
Yeah. So I just always do one, like half the size of the tank. So if it's like a 10 gallon or 20 gallon, I'll just dose it with a 10 gallon.
Echo Whisper at a 180 right now at Pico. What are you doing, Biggie? You're
Salt
typing in
tank.
chat, but you're not talking.
it's time consuming, you know, these show doors because I got small ones from Jesse. Of course, they were like an inch, not ready for a breed, and then they're like an inch and a half or inch for the ocelots I bought from the breeder, local breeder over here, and then just gotta wait till they get big enough. Yeah, that's the reason why I'm not having fries or anything because they're not big enough.
Leilani, is that a rabbit or a guinea pig?
Leilani is a Hawaiian name, or I'm not sure if it. Well, a lot of Leilanis is Hawaiian over here.
Yeah, but no, she has a. I think it's a rabbit underneath her cover.
Maybe. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I don't change water much because on summertime because there's so much heat. My water's dropped like quick. I have to fill up the water.
Well, is that hot over there?
Well, it's in the 80s, not super hot, but it in the room it makes the water tank loses like a lot of water, so I have to just fill it up. So I don't do that much water changes. Outside, yes, in the house it still loses water, and then I wait till the water gets like to a certain point, then I fill it up, and it's like it's no sense really changing because it's like evaporating. You know what I mean? The water's just evaporating.
Yeah.
Or for me, it just evaporates. And in my tank right now, it says 80 degrees, and it's all cichlids in the tank, so they go up to that. You know, they can handle. You know how it is. They can handle that kind of temperature.
Oh yeah, 80 degrees is fine for them. My tank is like 78, 79 all the time.
Yeah, 80 is just it's just what it says on the thermometer every time, so it's like it's always 80. Outside, I do like Jesse, what Jesse does. I just fill it up with the water hose. But I didn't have the problem he had for a while though.
Yeah.
With the chlorine problem, because that's the problem we have over here. That December. Yeah, in December get a lot of chlorine, so you need something for dose your tank conditioner.
Oh.
Or the dechlorinator in December, so that's what I'm gonna start using. I don't use chlorine like conditioner or anything, but December I think when they add more chlorine to the water, that's when I'm probably gonna use them. You know what I mean?
I always use conditioner. My area always have chlorine.
Yeah. Over here I've been doing fine, but I noticed December that's when I'm gonna start using it again. You know what I mean? When they started to add more. So
she said those are guinea pigs, and her papa was stationed in Hawaii in the military.
Ah.
That's why she got named Leilani.
Yeah. Well, yeah. There's a reason for anything. That's a nice name though. Some Hawaiian names have a nice thing. Even Pua.
Leilani's kitchen.
Pua is flower. Pua, with P.
Oh.
Yeah,
oh,
Pua. Pua. Yeah, Puale or Pua. It's flower. There's another common Hawaiian name. Pua. There's a girl name.
Her granny gave her Leilani.
Yeah, so there's a lot of every nationality get that one name. You know what I mean? That it's common. Every nationality has that. Okay.
Where's
yeah,
Jesse?
I really want Jesse went party. He said he just texted in the stream. He told me I just got up because I went to sleep like 3-4 o'clock watching Netflix. I was bored as hell last night. I was watching Netflix.
He went to a party. He went
to a party. Yeah, he went to a party today. That's what he said when he joined in when Biggie started the stream. He said he has to go to a party today. I was trying to invite him to a hangout to chill with him to see what he got at the. All he told me he got is snails and plants, I think, or snails. I know he got snails.
Oh yeah.
From the club, yeah, the club thing. The club auction. He only got snails. He got assassin snails. Yeah, assassin snails.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's what he told me he got. I want to see him. Yeah, I need to pick up some shrimp and snails from him.
Yeah, my shrimps are all dying slowly. I don't know why. I stuck with shrimp. I'll stick with cichlids.
cichlids. Yeah, shrimp sometimes. I don't know. Just that we just don't have the water. You know what I mean? The parameters of the
Yeah,
water,
I've been
right?
trying for the last few months. Every time I buy it, it starts slowly dying. So I was like, okay, forget it.
Yeah, it's just that some people just don't have the water for them. You know what I mean? It's like it sucks. They're nice for planted tanks, but not everybody could do it. Because they're water.
Yeah.
So just
Yeah,
go with what
my
you got.
cichlids
You know
are-
what I mean?
They're
That's
breeding
why I
like
see some
crazy, so-
people. That's why I see some people that I guess they don't have that water type. They use just nano fishes, which is okay, but everybody has those nano fishes. You know what I mean? That don't run shrimps. That's why I didn't
Yeah.
want to go with the same kind of fish as nano tanks, even though I'm running a small tank. I'm trying to get something different if it's a nano fish than what everybody else has, like the damn cardinals and neon tetras, all those common
Yeah.
crap. But yeah, shrimps are nice if you could actually keep them alive. So
Yeah,
I
mine
don't know.
just slowly one by one die.
That sucks.
So I'm
You try to feed them anything
they're
or
on-
anything, or you feed them?
Yeah, I feed them the shrimp food and flakes for the guppies in there. So
And they
I got
start.
guppies
Yeah,
with
that
them,
fucking
too.
sucks. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I want to try add some, but I don't know. I don't have a tank up right now. I have no tanks left. I don't have that much tanks. I'm trying to bring some of them downstairs and just keep small
Yes.
tanks in the house.
I guess Biggie's
In my
really
room.
sleeping, huh?
But I don't know. He might be just talking. Usually, every time I think he's sleeping, he ends up talking in the stream.
Or he's muting.
He's just chilling. Let's see. I don't even know what's going on.
Nobody's really chatting anyway. I don't even know who's in the chat, actually.
Yeah, Al isn't it? What's up, Biggie? Just dropping by to say what's up. The 90 days will fly right by. Yeah, my fault was I was streaming Dragon Ball Z Super. I was streaming it, and that's how I got banned. I got banned for streaming Dragon Ball Z Super.
Because
What did it-
you were playing it, right?
No. I was streaming the anime when it came out on a website.
Oh, they banned you.
Yeah, that's
They
how I got.
copyright it?
That's how I got copyrighted. Yeah, for streaming Dragon Ball. Yep, it's just so freaking ridiculous. It's like people do it, but I don't know how they do it. Some people that get away streaming shit.
Yeah.
They change the format or something. I don't know. But it's just weird. They used to be able to do it,
Have
but
to-
it's strict now for doing all kind of stuff on YouTube now.
I have too many accounts, so it doesn't matter.
Just use a crappy account and just stream stuff.
Stream stuff, yeah.
So yeah, a lot of people like Twitch. Twitch you can do that, but you need Twitch you could stream anything, but you need a not graphics card. You need a capture card on your computer to stream on Twitch. They don't care what you stream. You can stream movies, anime. There's funny because there's all kind of channels. It was intentionally for gamers to stream games, but nowadays there's everything. There's music. There's cooking. There's all kind of things, man, on Twitch now. It's just ridiculous. There's no copyright, so you can stream whatever you like. I see some
these
fish
juveniles
channels.
I have. These
What's that?
juveniles I have long ass poops.
Which one? Juvenile what?
See it? Cichlids. Here, I'll show you.
Cichlids.
African cichlids. Look at those poops.
Yeah, I think. Did you find out? You was there when? Yeah, I see it. Was you there when DPK was talking about how to breed Corys?
No, but the guy that sold me these cores they just have a lot of hiding space with them, and they just lay eggs in the pipes and stuff.
No, because what DPK was saying. The one I think you had the same problem as us because we have almost the same temperature, so warm temperature.
Yeah.
He was saying that DPK said that they need cold water for at least 2 days if they're ready to spawn, and then the cold water triggers them to spawn, and that's why we have hard time in Hawaii, of course. Yeah, cold water. That's why I'm saying that maybe that's why we have hard time getting them to spawn because our water's warm. You know what I mean? Naturally warm. So we have to figure out how to make it cold for them to spawn, and that's why he was saying. I was like, oh, no wonder when we get Corys, and no matter how much we get in tropical water or warm conditioned water, we don't get them to spawn. We have to try to get a code to make them trigger. It's like the challenge for us to get to spawn. So I was like, no wonder we get, no matter how much coins we get, we don't spawn.
Yeah, but the guy that I bought from Craigslist, he spawned them. These babies one right here.
Yeah, but he probably has, I'm not sure, a cold water tank, you know what I mean? We don't know what kind of tank he has. You can ask him, maybe it's a cold water tank.
Or
He
maybe
was figuring, he was telling us different, yeah, he was telling us DPK was telling us one way we could do it since we live in a tropical environment or warm water environment. You could use like a frozen bottle to keep the water
Just
cold for 2 days.
float it in there.
Yeah, float it on the top for 2 days.
Ice cube.
Yeah, you could. Anything to try to keep. That's the challenge we got. We have to somehow keep the water cold for 2 days. He said, if they're ready to spawn, if they're age. That's something I was trying to do in a small tank. You know what I mean? The bigger tank would be hard to control the temperatures. I was thinking we was talking about like 10 or 5 gallons would be could be easy to do it.
Yeah.
If you want to try Cory's, but yeah, Cory's is good. I could see breeding Cory's and plecos are always good because you need them for tanks. You know what I mean? The 2 fish you always need for tanks to clean up the stuff in the tank.
Yeah, I got 13 Corys in here, so once they get to a size, I can try to breed them.
Yeah, well now you know. Now you could know that they're cold by 2 days. So he said 2 days max if they're ready to age. So that's the reason why I would try spotting doing Corys and stuff because every tank needs them. Why not?
Yeah, I was trying to put
I
them
just
in my
didn't
shrimp
find
tank,
a
but
nice.
I'm afraid it might eat my
Oh,
shrimp tank, my
shrimp tank.
shrimps.
Well, the Corys, yeah.
Yeah. Well, the guppies are in there, so.
I think if you get pygmy Corys or whatever, maybe small Corys.
I got albinos. I got the little albinos.
Yeah, that's the challenge of doing shrimp too. Is the fish, small fish that cannot eat the babies.
Yeah, but if you have only shrimp only, then they have those stupid planarias.
If you have a lot of hiding spaces, yeah, like what stuff was showing, JH was showing that if you make like rocks or pile of rocks or whatever for them to hide and stuff, maybe it's possible to do it with fish so they can hide in the rocks or whatever, hide in whatever you have in your tank.
Yep. I got a lot of fries here.
What fish is that?
African,
Surprising you don't get frontosas, man. I like the frontosas.
I don't know. They're slow grower, and also they are very
nice.
non-aggressive.
They're nice though too, but
They're
man,
too
you gotta
mild.
agree with that. They're nice fish
They're
though,
too
man.
mild.
They look nice. At least they get nice. I'm trying to get I'm thinking about picking up a stuff maybe tomorrow. Well, I'm into Tanganyikans, that's why. So
Yeah.
I'm thinking about picking up I don't know their name. I know they call them what is that name?
Mobas?
I just fucking said it. No, it starts with a C. Kelvis. They have 2 Kelvis.
Oh, the
Kelvis sells for
Kelvis.
$30. Yeah, the Kelvis. I want to try to breed Kelvis. Get a pair. Try to get a pair. But every store sells them $30. I finally found a store that sells them $20. They're like only 2-3 inches small, and they grow slow, so I can grow them before I can upgrade to a tank. I was thinking about just putting them in my 20 long until they grow big and get another tank.
I wonder
yeah, I
how
want to
hard
try-
are they to breed.
People say they're easy. It's just like any other cichlid. It's just that you need a pair and then right water conditioner for them. But just growing them is just the slow part. They grow slow and then. But they should be easy. What I've been
I
hearing.
see.
It's just typical cichlid thing. Grow them. Well, for them, the Tanganyikans are hard to do because a lot of the stores, that's up there, you probably can get the size to breed, but down here, they get small ones. You know what I mean? They only get 2-3 inches ones. They're not aged to
So you have
breed,
to
so
grow
you have
'em
to
out.
grow them. Yeah, you have to grow them out in Hawaii because they usually get small ones. Yeah, so it's really rare to find. Like the Africans, yeah, you can find them a decent size too. Even some of the Africans and the ones that you guys have, they get only like
Yeah.
medium-sized ones. They don't have like full size to breeding size. So regardless, majority of the fish we get in, we have to grow them out before they can breed. That's the downfall to it. Because it's so expensive to import. You know what I mean? In general down here. Like Jesse was
Yeah.
really probably it's just that that's why they buy it small because it's cheaper than buying adults. Which
Yeah.
is not that
Well,
bad. I
it's
prefer
cheaper small anyway.
yeah. So I prefer
Grown out
having them
anyway, right?
small. Then that way they you can grow them. I guess have them longer. If you like the going in for the long term wise. Yeah. So that's how it is in a way. Just the downfall to it. Unless you buy adults online yourself and import them and spend more. You know what I mean? But a lot of the stores are slow for some reason. This when I went to the stores I go to, they usually stock good stock, but now they empty tanks, man. They gotta wait for shipment.
Maybe they can't sell as fast, so they don't order as much.
Nah, they sell fast. It's just that they take long to get the species that everybody's looking for. You know what I mean? Like specific species that sell so fast on the island, so we gotta wait till they get another batch. So it's the price you pay on the island. Like up there, you
Yeah.
guys probably can get them pretty quick. You know what I mean? But down here, it's just
We all
freaking
just order from we order from another state if we have to, and then they ship it to us.
yeah, yeah. For us, we got shipped overseas. You know what I mean? Far. So.
Oh,
it's
E
crappy.
Money was here earlier, huh?
So that's what I'm saying. Most lately, the stuff we get is from up there, from where you're from California. That's the fastest way they can get it in. Yeah, because
Yeah,
they
it's close.
is talking about it. Like it's telling Jesse, no matter where you ship, it's gonna have to get to California before getting down here. So if you want stuff quick, you gotta get it from California, then to ship straight to here. That's how I did it on when I bought my what was it, goldfishes. I bought it from what was it? It's a California store though. It wasn't King's Koi. It was something else. Can't remember what the store was, but it was a California store that I imported. They have Thai goldfish, and then Thai ones is the usually nice ones. Mine's one died because I was having health issues. Yeah, I had health issues. I couldn't freaking maintain the tank, so I lost my goldfish. I had a lot of health problems acting up. I had to go back to doctors. My pills were stopped working basically, and that's what happened. That's the sucky thing. That's the crappy thing about having health issues.
Yeah.
Just have to go down and do checkups every now and then. Yeah, my sleeping pills don't work, then I get screwed up in my schedule in the day. My acid reflux pills, I gotta up doses once in a while because my acid is really bad. I mean, just takes a toll, you know what I mean, on doing stuff. So, that's what happened. Lost my freaking flower horn in the trap. Well, my flower horn died a weird death. Well, it was kind of common to people down here. I'm not sure if anywhere up there has the problem. He had bladder problems after for some reason. He started to have bladder issues.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I don't know why. I only fed him once a day too, and he had bladder issues. And it was weird because I heard it could happen. I changed the water, then he had a bladder issue. I was reading about it. They could have. It just sometimes randomly flower horns can have bladder issues when you change water for some reason. And that's what happened to mine. They changed the water and he started. Yeah. Well, he was a juvenile still yet. He wasn't even halfway grown, and he had that issue. And then I was trying to recover him, and then he was working. He was swimming fine, and then he just decided to die. He just died after a while. I don't know. Sucked. So it's one of those things that try to help him with the bladder problem.
I'm gonna go get the kids some dinner. So
shoots.
Sign out.
Yeah. Catch you later, man.
I don't know who else is gonna talk right now. Is Biggie talking still?
He talked. Yeah, at 3:44 he stopped talking. It's 4 o'clock over here. It's been a half an hour. I'll catch you later, man.
Okay, talk to you later.
Guinea pigs, not rats. German. I don't know where everybody went. Everybody is just disappearing. 6 people watching. Well, 3 people watching. It said 6 earlier. Weird.